Welcome to another video. Thanks for checking it out. In this video, I want to talk about the importance of having a media business built around you that you can use in whatever way you want to. It's vitally important in today's day and age to use these free tools that are available to us to grow ourselves first and foremost. It's healing, it's therapeutic to speak your truth. It's healing and therapeutic to talk about things that are important to you, right? To share your journey with other people, because you never know how it's going to impact them on their journey. Hello, how you doing? If you want to create another stream of income, it's vitally important for those purposes. And who doesn't want another stream of income? Let's be real. It's vitally important to have a media business built around you to create social change, talk about anything that you are passionate about: environment, health and wellness, animal rights, political system, anything that you want to basically put your voice into the world and talk about issues that are important to you. The benefits, and that's why I started with the personal growth benefits. The benefits around personal growth from creating my own media business, which you can see on my YouTube channel or anywhere on my social media at GMarkPhillips, have been profound. I've dabbled in different types of therapy and coaching, and I can honestly say I don't think there's any coaching or therapy on the planet that is more beneficial than helping you know yourself and speak your truth into the world. I don't think of anything, right? It's kind of like cognitive behavioral therapy, but it's more facing your fears, right? Let's be real. I mean, what are the two fears? The fear of death and the fear of public speaking are the big ones. Let me see what you're saying here. People have blocked my media. Oh, I lost your. Let me see if I can get it back. I don't know why that's going away. There it is. People have blocked my media platforms. Are manipulating the number through hacking. I'm not sure what's going down there. That's weird. So someone hijacked your media? Let me know what the story is there, how you think that happened. Share with the group. I'd love to know. By the way, I'll be downloading this and putting it up on my regular channel in the Hot Topic series, because I think it's vitally important. But the fear of death and fear of public speaking are the two biggest fears. And of course, we really can't do much about the fear of DEATH. We can certainly do much about expressing ourselves and sharing our thoughts with the world, and realizing that people aren't thinking about us to the degree that we think they are. That's a big understanding, because I think one of the reasons that the fear of public speaking is so profound is because we're kind of groomed to conform, right? People, the powers that be in this world don't want individuals speaking their mind. They don't want us communicating, right? I talk about the mushroom scenario all the time, the mushroom analogy, where if the mushrooms are communicating with one another and sharing and learning and growing, that's a bad thing for the powers that be in the world, because they realize, oh, what's working for you? Oh, this is working for me, etc. That we learn that way. When you speak your mind and realize you didn't die, people wake up and say, well, I guess I can keep doing this more. It's really important nowadays for people to speak their mind, because you don't want to have one media source that could be corrupted by the GOV spreading out information. It's better to have 8 billion, if that's what's on our planet, media sources. That way there's less chance of corruption. When you have 6 media empires or 9 media empires, I don't know what RFK Jr. said years ago back in 2009, I think there were like 6 companies that run all the media. That's a major problem for humanity, right? Ideally, just like we want fewer government or more governments, right? More options for human beings so they can go where they're treated best. Nomad capitalist, that's their motto. Go where it treats you better. If you have world government, you're not going to be able to really go where it treats you better. You're going to have to take what they give you and like it, But if you have a lot of governments, you're going to be able to go where you want to go. If you have a lot of different media channels, you can go, I like what this guy or gal is saying. I'm going to follow them, right? Then it's a game of how helpful can you be, which is the core crux of any business at all, right? Helping people solve their problems, fill wants and needs, improve their life, make them happier, healthier, wealthier, more successful, etc. That's the game. It becomes a game of that instead of, who has the most money so they can, monopolize the flow of information and exploit that flow of information. So that's what it becomes about when you're playing a true game. And that's why they don't want a lot of people, speaking up and speaking their truth. But my offering to you, and I offer this through consulting, I've helped a number of people from coaches to real estate agents, lots around the coaching and consulting area, real estate agents. I've done it with myself, knowing yourself and building a media digital business around you. And what I can offer you is 10 years of experience playing the game, right? Walking the walk, talking the talk. You can see everything that I've done on my YouTube channel or on my social media, anywhere at G. Mark Phillips. And if that's something that appeals to you, reach out to me at gmarkphillips.com/consulting. I'd love to book some sessions with you and help you design from the ground up a media business built around you and your mission in life, right? Your mission in life is the core concept of One Life, which is the system that I created to help you win the game of life. And if you haven't already downloaded the guide that I created, it's free when you subscribe to my weekly video email newsletter called How to Find Your Mission in Life. That's the core basis. If you build your business on your mission, you will always succeed. You'll always have the longevity. What happens that I see is sometimes people build a media business on what's trending, right? Maybe you build it around keto diets. Maybe you build it around, what are some of the others that I've seen? It could be just fitness in general, right? If you're into that and that's your mission to do fitness stuff, then that could be good. Maybe you build a business around helping people build a digital business online. I've seen some people become burned out when they realize, you know what? I'm tired of talking about all the latest apps and all the latest things that help people build digital businesses. I've seen it work, but I've also seen people get burned out on it. Vanessa someone, I forget her name. She talks about this extensively. She built a big business helping people do social media, and eventually she got burned out. There's only the reason you want to build a digital business around your mission is because you want to be able to show up every single day and talk about those things. If you build a business on, let's say, keto diet, and you're not super passionate about it and it's not aligned with who you are and what you're all about and why you're here on earth, you will reach a point in time when you're like, you know what, this actually sucks, way worse than any 9-to-5 I ever had, right? Some of the, you see them all the time. Maybe you're a bookkeeper and you start talking about bookkeeping. If you're not super passionate about it, you're going to have to pivot. The model that I use allows for change, right? Again, you can see the evolution of my own journey, doing digital content. Started 2013, first video. Then 2017, started Enhancing the Human Experience podcast, did 149 episodes of that. The reason that I stopped the podcast is because I wanted more freedom as well, right? I wanted greater options to talk about a wider variety of topics because I was feeling boxed in. See, here's what I'm talking about. Once you start on the journey of expressing yourself and realize how therapeutic and beneficial it is, and the potential for growth, personal growth, and overcoming fear and doubt and limitation and whatever, and giving you a vehicle to creatively express yourself. Once you realize that, you will realize you've tapped a gold mine. And many people have talked about this. I'm not the only one, but what happened on the Enhancing the Human Experience podcast is I wanted a broader range of topics. And so what I did is I set up my YouTube channel and plugged in different series that allow me to talk about different things, reviewing products and books and movies and documentaries. That's the review series. Hot topic series, talking about hot topics facing human beings, right, and humanity, because my mission is still the same, to enhance the human experience. That hasn't changed. Then, of course, the interview series, which was core fundamental to what I wanted to do online, is, giving people a platform to share their wisdom, which I don't do as many of those anymore because those take a lot of time. And as a solopreneur, even though it's my favorite thing to do is interview people, I realized that right now in my journey, it's not as beneficial to do that as, say, talk about a topic that's trending, that is also in alignment with my mission, or do a review, or do shorts. Because at the end of the day, and one of the things I can help you with is, where do you want to put your time to get maximum leverage, maximum benefit for your media business? I see a lot of people struggle with this. I myself have to consciously kind of think, okay, you have 24 hours in the day, 8 of those are done sleeping. You have 16 hours left in your day. What's the maximum use of your time? A lot of this comes from the One Life system that I use, which is, basically you got to do the most impactful, meaningful, beneficial thing first thing in the morning. So you wake up, you do your content, because content is the heartbeat of your business, right? If you're not making content, nobody knows you. They can't learn to like you, and they can't trust you, and you can't build rapport because they don't know you, right? In a digital world right now, where it's going that way. That's why I'm pushing this right now, is because I want to help you get started on a foundation that's solid and not make a bunch of mistakes. You save thousands of dollars and, a decade of time, or at least years of time, getting started on the right path. And what that requires is, you and I jump on a consultation call. And first of all, I'm going to ask you some questions about you, what you like to do, what your mission and stuff like that is. And I'll use that system that is from One Life. It's kind of like Albert Einstein says, if you're going to chop down a tree, spend most of your time sharpening your axe. You don't just want to start chopping the tree, right? Sharpen the axe, get a game plan, figure out what your goals are, your objectives are. Basically, again, it's built around you, right? When you build a media business around you, it'll have longevity. Anyway, we jump on this call. The whole goal of the call is to help me know you, right? Understand your mission, your purpose, what drives you, what motivates you. Talk about what you've done in your life, who you are. And then what I'll help you do is build a game plan for a media business that will grow with you, that you're not going to be going do it for a year and then trash it, right? You may take breaks, right? You may take breaks, but you're never going to trash it altogether, because here's the thing. Every video you create is an investment in your digital media business, right? And it'll be there no matter what. As long as you're helping people in some way, shape, or form and creating value, it'll be there, right? It'll be there for you if you want to come back to it or pivot, etc. But as long as the mindset, whether you're in the health and wellness industry, whether you want to help people digitally, whether you want to help them, marketing or branding or exercise or whatever else, like, you get to choose the topics that you exercise and then that you talk about, and then it'll be there forever. That's at the end of the call, whether it takes one call or multiple calls. I like to try to get things buttoned up in one call, because there really is a handful of high-level principles that anyone can apply and start rolling. If you want to check back in and have questions down the road and gather them up and book another consultation, that's totally fine too. But I'm a wham bam thank you man kind of a person. Like, you get in and get out, and walk away with some solid gold nuggets that I've found mining my own, what works, what doesn't work for 10 plus years. Well, 2013 was when I started, but I really don't really. It's probably 2015. Like I say, podcast started in 2017, 2015. Along that lines, I've written ebooks, and they're available on Amazon and on my website. I've done courses for Udemy and standalone courses called Podcaster's Delight. I did with my friend. It was an incredible amount of work. A little bit off brand for me, but I learned so much. I think that's up on Udemy as well. What else have I done? Like I said, the podcast, setting that up was challenging but very rewarding. Digital products, right? Digital downloads. In fact, One Life is a digital download, and it opens up access to private video libraries, private PDF libraries. Again, all the best resources I've collected on my own journey. Monthly hangout calls where I share a topic. We have Q&A type things. I'm always adding more into that. And also with One Life, you're going to get my personal One Life system, which are all of the One Life gives you a place to gather all of the best ideas and insights in order to live your best life. And I'm going to give you my personal One Life system because I'm on the path too. What you see me doing here online is walking my talk kind of a thing. And also, I'm in the highs and lows too. But anyways, One Life available. This is my onelife.com. That's all those things. It's a community. It's a private video library, private resource library, all the best mindset tricks and techniques and tools and practices. Like Louise Hay said, she doesn't fix her life. She fixes her thinking. She doesn't fix problems in her life. She fixes her thinking, and those problems fix themselves. Pretty profound, right? We know it all starts in our mind, right? Henry Ford says, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. It plays a huge important factor. Anyway, that's my offering. If you're looking to create potentially another stream of income in your life, who knows how big it can be? You've seen people blow up online, right? You've seen people go into the stratosphere. Check out either gmarkphillips.com/consulting, or this is my onelife.com. That's the system. And check out my social media anywhere at gmarkphillips, even on YouTube, and see what I'm doing. If that looks interesting to you, if you want to start investing the time and money into building your own digital media platform, digital business, that could make you another stream of income, could blow into the stratosphere, right? That's my goal. My goal, and I tell this to all the people that I work with, if your goal is not total world domination, make your goal total world domination, because the world needs you to speak your truth and share your experience and help other people, right? If your goal is not to be the best of whatever you're doing, please make that your goal, right? I know that's for some people, that's a tall order. It used to be a tall order for me, but then you realize you're never going to win in life if you're not trying to be the best. You won't win in life if you're not playing to win. See, I used to play not to lose, right? And then I realized as I continue to play the game, and you realize, how do you win this game? Well, you play to win instead of playing not to lose. Anyway, there you go. I appreciate you checking it out. Again, learn more at gmarkphillips.com/consulting. I'd love to, book a call with you, have you book a call with me, and we give you a roadmap, a game plan of your media business. And also, if you want to know more about One Life, you can learn that at thisismyonelife.com. Thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate you very much. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye. Now, if I can figure out how to stop the live stream. No. I don't generally do the phone on horizontal, so no. That is so weird. Maybe there it is. Or no. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.